take you away?
When I walk in the ring,
Yeah.
With or without the ankle monitor on?
I buy it. That's corny. That's super corny. I don't know how much I weigh.
And the handcuffs too.
Huh? What are you talking about, fam?
How do you win this fight?
That outfit is trash. For real. That outfit is garbage. And that hairstyle. Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name
You
them.
want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the clown, buddy. You're the clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
Now, since we on this, if I put my hands on females or anything like that, right? If I put my hands on
Talk about
females or
fucking
anything
clown.
like that, you know how many female? Like, come on, it would be mad. You see how when I don't even want to bring up nobody thing, what's the name about that? But P Diddy, when things got like that, no, listen. When one female did a charge, it was mad females coming out, right? So if I hit a female, right? Wouldn't it be mad other females? Like I ain't been just with one female. Like I'm 30 years old. Like let's be real. I've been with more than one female. When mad females come.
Recently, Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis clashed at a press event where tensions exploded. The heated altercation quickly went viral, sparking massive discussion across social media. After weeks of enduring Jake Paul's taunts about his size, skill, and past, Tank finally snapped, unleashing his anger both at the conference and in later interviews. The boxing world erupted as the feud escalated beyond mere trash talk, taking on a personal edge. While Netflix promotes its major November boxing event, the rivalry between Paul and Davis has only intensified, dividing fans and analysts alike. Jake Paul, the YouTuber-turned-boxer, continues to hype the fight, mocking Davis's height and background while declaring himself a boxing legend.
Big fan of yours. I just want to say what you're doing for boxing is phenomenal. You're putting it on the map. What you're doing with the ladies, with the Mike Tyson and UFC
I'll
fighters.
swing on you right now.
Nobody. And I love you too, Gervonta. I'm a big fan of yours. But I just wanted to tell this man what he's doing for boxing and putting it on the map. And I just want to take my hat off to
Get
you.
the mic from him.
So-
Get the mic from him, for real.
What I want to say is, if you beat Tank, people are going to say you beat a smaller man. So what's the victory here?
Honestly, people always have something to say. It's old news. Keep talking. At the end of the day, you're here. So whatever anyone has to say, just keep on saying it, please. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all.
Things took a serious turn backstage after a media event in Miami when Jake Paul and Gervonta Tank Davis nearly came to blows before security intervened. Witnesses say Jake mocked Tank, calling him a small man chasing big checks, prompting Tank to step back and warn, "Say that again when the cameras are off." The moment quickly went viral as clips spread across social media. In one video, Tank fired back saying, "I don't care about your followers. There's too much talk. This isn't YouTube, this is boxing." Jake kept provoking him, boasting, "You'll be upset when I knock you out in public," before security stepped in to separate them. Those close to Tank say the incident lit a fire in him. The calm, detached demeanor that had fans questioning his hunger was gone. "It's not for show anymore," one team member said. "He's out to prove who he really is." Meanwhile, Jake went live on Instagram, claiming victory before the fight even happened. "I made him emotional," he said. "You can't fight angry. You have to fight smart, and I'm the better fighter." Confident and cocky, Jake called Tank a highlight reel waiting to happen. But his pride might just be the very thing that brings him down.
Obviously, smaller guy. How is this in the training aspect, Jake?
Yeah, just a lot of punching down, practicing, hitting below my knees, and a lot of speed. We're sparring.
That's what we need.
We're sparring.
Warm up.
Some
I know
8-year-olds.
one thing.
I got
If
the
find
8-year-olds
out
in there.
anything- If I
and,
find out anything, I'm gonna beat your ass and I'm gonna beat Jalen Love ass. On my mama, I'm gonna beat both of y'all ass. On my mama. And he laughing. He laughing.
What are you talking about?
What
does he have to do with this?
Let anything. You know what I'm talking about. Let anything. Nah, I don't have to say it right now. Don't worry about it. I don't gotta say it up here. Let anything happen. And I'ma show you and him.
Despite their drastic size difference, Jake Paul stands at 6 feet 1 inch and 200 pounds, while Tank is 5 feet 5 inches and 135. There's no question about Tank's speed, precision, and deadly effectiveness in close range.
227 pounds. That is, if I'm not mistaken, a 92 pound weight difference. Almost a 100 pound weight difference. It's insane. That is called one thing.
Tank isn't just facing an uphill battle. He's strategizing every move. After their latest confrontation, it's clear he no longer sees this as just another fight. For him, it's personal, a statement he's determined to deliver. Tank's recent training footage has fans stunned. He looks more intense than ever. Reports from his Miami gym reveal he's been pushing himself with heavyweight sessions, bulking up to match Jake Paul's size and power. His longtime coach, Calvin Ford, reportedly told insiders, "We're training for a giant. This isn't just a boxing match. We're preparing for war."
Concern is, the gloves. You understand what I'm saying? Because we don't fight in 12-ounce gloves. We don't use 12-ounce gloves. That's training gloves. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's 2 pounds away from Jake. He fights in 10s. Tank fighting 8s. So he losing 4 ounces. So my thing is, I said, put Tank in 8s, put him in 10s. That makes the fight more interesting. You know what I'm saying? And we'll go from there, because I understand. And I brought that question up to one of his handlers. They was, no, we don't want to do no mixed match. It's supposed to be an expedition. What? Now y'all want the wins and the loss. You know what I'm saying? All these prescriptions, but you want to be great. Being great is really pushing the envelope. You know what I'm saying? Tank don't really care, So when I brought this up, he said, dang, facts. You know what I'm saying? So, again, he can weigh the 10s and we weigh the 8s.
That alone proves Tank doesn't underestimate Jake's intelligence. Meanwhile, Jake's camp continues doing what they do best, talking and stirring the hype.
Accuse me of being on steroids as the reason for winning all of my fights. We have the strictest drug testing possible for this match. U.S. Anti-Doping Agency. Random drug tests at any moment. Oh, look. They're here now.
Hey, USADA, me in the car. Looking good. See if you're on steroids. Clean as a whistle, contrary to what they say.
Jake's trainer, Jay Love, a former opponent of Floyd Mayweather, told TMZ, "Tank can talk all he wants, but Jake is dead serious about this fight. He's training with top professionals, getting tested by USADA, and he's stronger than ever." Jake even shared new clips of himself sparring with Shakur Stevenson's former teammates, claiming he's focused on becoming faster, not just bigger.
Guys coming in, some really experienced southpaws that are smaller. I think Montana Love is coming in. Shakur Stevenson wants to come in. Jermaine Ortiz. We're gonna hit up Erickson Lubin, some of these guys. So we're just gonna bring in a plethora of fighters that are fast, quick, shifty southpaws.
But fans aren't buying it. Sure, Jake Paul has improved as a boxer, defeating names like Anderson Silva, Nate Diaz, and Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. But Gervonta Tank Davis is on another level. Tank is faster, sharper, and built for destruction. Jake's biggest weapon is his size, but once Tank closes the distance, that advantage disappears instantly. The tension between them escalated when witnesses said Jake taunted Tank about his past, bringing up his legal troubles, domestic violence accusations, and time in jail, pushing their rivalry beyond boxing.
Anybody that ever rocked a mohawk is a clown. We all know this. Anybody rocked a mohawk. Name
You
them.
want to see clowns? You want to see clowns? Gervonta, you're the clown, buddy. You're the clown, Gervonta. Any man who puts his hands on a woman is the clown.
Now, since we on this, if I put my hands on females or anything like that, right? If I put my hands on
Talk about
females or
fucking
anything
clown.
like that, you know how many female? Like, come on, it would be mad. You see how when I don't even want to bring up nobody thing, what's the name about that? But P Diddy, when things got like that, no, listen. When one female did a charge, it was mad females coming out, right? So if I hit a female, right, wouldn't it be mad other females? Like I ain't been just with one female. Like I'm 30 years old. Like let's be real. I've been with more than one female. Mad females come.
This is where things get really interesting. Floyd Mayweather, who once mentored Tank, has reignited their connection after years of tension. Recently, Floyd showed up at one of Tank's training sessions, and insiders believe he offered advice on how to handle Jake Paul's mind games. Speaking to the press, Floyd said, "You don't need to talk. Let your hands do the talking. The results will speak for themselves."
Two guys from different worlds that's still on the same that one goal, and that's to make sure our family, our kids, and everything is okay. So shout out to Jake Paul for coming with me and making this event happen, and his team, and what is MP Promotions, Netflix, Al Heyman, everybody.
Turns out he can't read just like Floyd.
Oh, MP. Oh,
You got it, champ.
I'm not worried about that.
You got it, champ.
People
Tank isn't chasing fame or trying to be an influencer. He's on a mission to set things right. And the intensity surrounding this rivalry makes the entire situation even more explosive.
I think he's the same Tank that we saw the most incredible knockouts. We saw him, Lamont Roach performed great. They went to draw, and, I just don't know. And Tank walked away. I don't know if he loves it enough to beat a guy who outweighs him by 80 to 100 pounds.
They said he was finished, a fighter more focused on headlines than hard work.
Boxing career, real boxing career, championship is over because, of the Jake Paul fight. It would be sad for boxing. I don't know for that to be the case. But if he make, in excess of 30, 40 million.
They reported $40 million.
I don't know I don't know what he does after that. Does he come back to boxing and defend those titles? I don't know, bro. So I don't know if could this be the last time we see Tank Davis in a real championship fight? Was Lamont Roach the last fight we see of him like that? I don't know. But if it is, that would be a tough pill to swallow for boxing fans.
They said he was finished, a fighter more focused on headlines than hand raps. But seeing him snap again might be exactly the wake-up call he needed. The old Tank is back. One of his training partners recently shared. He's fighting like he has something to prove. And honestly, Jake Paul might have no idea what he's just unleashed.
Tank Davis is not the face of boxing because he doesn't fight often. He fights once a year. And he's probably one of the best talents in the world. I love Tank Davis. I love watching him fight. I love when he goes in the ring and just demonstrates power and speed, and he doesn't give a sh. I love that. But he has to fight more often. We want to see Tank fight 3-4 times a year. Tank Davis, I dare you to break my record. 5 world title fights in 1 year. Let's go.
You think he's lost?
Jake Paul may have made a huge mistake by turning a prize fight into something deeply personal. No matter how skilled he is at selling fights, this time he's pushed the wrong buttons. He's been flooding social media with jokes, fake press releases, and even wearing a shirt that reads, "Thanks, Tiny." His latest jab at Tank size. It's classic Jake Paul showmanship, but even some of his own fans say he's gone too far. On Club Shay Shay, Shannon Sharp warned, Jake's about to step into deep water. This isn't some scrub boxer or ex-UFC fighter. This is Gervonta Davis. If Tank connects clean more than once, Jake's night will be over in 30 seconds. And he's right. Despite the massive size difference, with Tank giving up over 60 pounds, his speed, accuracy, and counterpunching are on another level. Boxing legends like Roy Jones Jr. and Andre Ward have said Tank's power for his size is something the sport has never seen before. Jake is playing with fire, and if Tank's anger ignites, that fire could become an unstoppable blaze. The story has now taken a new turn. Reports say Netflix held an emergency meeting with both camps after the heated exchange. Executives are concerned the hostility could spiral out of control, especially after Tank allegedly threatened to end Jake before fight night. Still, behind closed doors, Netflix knows this tension drives viewership. The drama, the hype, and the chaos. It's the same formula that drew over 41 million viewers to Canelo versus Crawford.
Highly capable of taking Jake Paul out. To Tank's credit, I'm interested in the Tank Jake Paul exhibition because I know for a fact Tank is capable, although he's small, he's capable of knocking Jake Paul out, just like Jake Paul probably capable of knocking him out because he's so much bigger.
So you believe that?
I believe
no
that
doubt about it.
Without a question, if they fight for real. If they don't, if they say, no, well, we're going to take care of Jake, just want him to go through and learn more, then he might not knock him out. You understand me? But if they do it for real, Tank is highly capable of taking Jake Paul out. If it's a boxer and a person that don't box, and they got such a big weight gap, now that makes it kind of even on the exhibition scale. You feel me? So now we want to see...
One got experience and one got weight inside.
You feel me? So now it makes us want to see what's going to happen with this. He's bigger, but he has experience. That makes for a good exhibition because everybody wants to know what's going to happen.
That's what makes this fight so captivating. It's not just a boxer versus an influencer. It's ego versus experience. Jake Paul is struggling to face reality, while Tank Davis is fighting for pride. After their last confrontation, emotions are running high on both sides. Jake's camp insists everything is under control, business as usual, but Tank's silence speaks louder than any tweet. Since the incident, he's gone completely dark. No posts, no press, no trash talk, just pure training. And if history is any indication, that silence means something big is coming. Gervonta Davis doesn't bark, he bites. And when he does, the entire boxing world feels it. What started as a Netflix spectacle...
It's kind of weird, because Jake Paul is extremely bigger than Tank. And I mean, but with it being a exhibition, it makes sense. It's fine. He got a big name that he's going to be fighting. But I mean, it really makes no sense because he's gonna be weighing over 200 and some pounds. Tank's gonna probably be weighing maybe at the most 147, 150. So I don't even understand.
Has evolved into something far more personal. A battle between a street fighter defending his pride and an internet star addicted to attention. It's a clash of generations, skill versus influence, discipline versus showmanship. Now, it's no longer about who wins, but who survives. So here's the question. Has Jake Paul pushed Gervonta Davis too far? Or is this exactly what he wanted? To make Tank fight with fury? One thing's for sure. Only one man will walk away with his legacy intact. The other might not walk away at all. Tell us what you think in the comments. Hit like if you're Team Tank. And don't forget to subscribe for more real fight talk.